Hello friends, I'm back. I'm going to do another plan with me. I think we're into May now, pretty certain. And I'm going to do this in my Aura Estelle A5 Wide Blossom. So here's last week's. This is how last week's kit turned out. This was simply a mess, and I was actually just watching her plan with me, and she kind of inspired me to get my button gear and film. So I'm going to use this kit this week. It's from Scribble Prints Co. And I get her mini kits. These are the full boxes. Flex trackers, weekend banner deco, washi strips, a couple of labels, boxes and littles, bottom washi, and date covers with an extra box. And then this also came with 2 extra little boxes. So as usual, I will go down and I will put the base of the kit down, and then I will come back and we will do the day by day. And hopefully the cat who is currently staring at me, that is living here temporarily due to the heat wave, does not attack the planner or the stickers. All right, there is the base of the spread. So I haven't picked out date dots yet, but I might actually have like a turquoisey tealy color that might work really well. The bougie boxes or underlays are from Rose Colored Days, but everything else is from the kit. And this washi overlay is from Scribble Prints Co. I think it was in a grab bag or a misfit bag or something. So we will just go ahead and get started with the week. We'll move this to the side, hopefully where a cat will not get to it. Also, I am allergic to cats, and we're doing this because my sister and her partner don't have air conditioning, so Maui, we prefer if he lives and doesn't die of heat stroke. So he and my sister are staying here. Brett tried staying at their place last night to see what it was like. So if you hear me sniffling, there's absolutely nothing I can do about it. I'm taking pseudoephedrine, and you can only take so much. It's really not that good for you. So on Monday, May 10th, I went for a 15-kilometer run. Who's surprised? I'm gonna use a flag to kick this off. And then it was a double birthday kind of day. Oh yeah, my cousin Alicia's and my sister-in-law Kelly. So they both have the same birthday. So the first one I'm going to mark is Alicia's. And then I will mark Kelly's. So then I filmed my BMO race packet. How do I want to mark that? I guess I will just use a little. And then I had my very first council meeting, and let me tell you what an experience that was. So Strata Council, but they're great. They're fantastic, smart group of people. However, right before we started our council meeting, oh, and I didn't pull an icon. It's my book. We have a bunch of places that are like temporary shelters up, and they are, I think the plan is to have them for at least 10 years. It's like transitional housing for the homeless and those that are addicted to, we've got a massive drug crisis in BC. So it's like across the street from us, and somebody about 10 minutes before the start of the strata meeting was throwing absolutely everything out of, whether it was their room, somebody else's room, onto, I guess you could partially say their outside walkway, but also the sidewalk that everybody's walking past, and some stuff made it on the road. Like, we're talking a mini fridge came out, glasses came out, clothes came out, like anything and everything that was in that person's room, whether it was theirs or somebody else's, came out. So it involved calling the Vancouver police, who make a regular occurrence across the street. It's the first time that we've ever seen that. But there's been arguing and yelling, which is to be expected, but we've never seen that. So it was very distracting as I was hopping on my very first call with the Strata Council for 2021. So that was interesting. Also, our dog doesn't like violence, so when she hears yelling, she gets all concerned and worried. So that icon is from the Pretty Pink Co. On Tuesday, oh yeah, Brie was home because I didn't go for a run. screwed that up as usual, but you know, what can you do? So I just put two littles together just to make it a little bit bigger. I wanted the green color. A little paw icon and a walk script to signify walking the dog. And then I did a reel? I don't remember. It was something for Instagram. So long ago now, I can't remember what it was. I'm pretty certain it was a reel or an IGTV or something for my BMO race packet pickup. So I just have this little Instagram icon. And then the Gross Grind had opened this day. So me and my sister went and did the grind after she was done work. If you've never been and you are a local and you enjoy heavy cardiovascular workouts, go give that a shot. Mother Nature Stairmaster. And whenever you can travel here, if you don't live here and you've never done it and it sounds interesting to you, do it. It is 28 or 2,900 steps, so it works out to about 3K, and the first quarter is the longest but the flattest, and the last quarter is the steepest and the shortest. The last quarter is my favorite. It hurts and it burns, but you know that you're almost at the end, so you can keep going. So then we just kind of were lazy that night. My sister stayed for a little bit. Jason made dinner. I had a shower. I don't think I'm going to mark any of that. I'll probably just put some deco. On Wednesday, I don't believe I ran. Did I run? I did run, but I did it in the afternoon. I don't know why. And it was short. So I just had a very productive work day. Oh, and we would have done plank with friends. I want to mark that. Okay, I'm back. I had to really blow my nose. So I'm gonna use this little Planner Kate yoga sticker to signify plank with friends. It's close enough. So then I went for a shakeout run. I want to bring in some different boxes. Yeah, let's use one of these from the Pretty Pink Co. So I went for a run. I'm pretty certain I left the house before Jason got home from work. So I just did a 5K super slow. I still might have even done 10 and 1s just because I was planning on running my BMO half on Friday. So it needed to be just slow and easy just to get the legs moving. If you can hear all that honking, I'm sorry. You probably can't hear it over the air conditioner though because it's been running nonstop since Friday. So after I did my 5K run, I went for a walk again, just to like keep things super loose. The goal is to run the virtual race without getting hurt. And then as I was finishing my walk, and I was not paying attention, I saw a friend of mine, Derek, out for his run. He always runs in the afternoon. This dude can run in heat, but he will not run in the snow or the rain. But I saw him and I didn't realize until he was already past me. I was like, I think that's Derek. So I sent him a text and it looked like he was just doing a warm-up because he was going slow. So I sent him a text, not thinking that he was going to respond until he got home. He responded right away. He's like, yeah, I'm in your neighborhood. So I said, well, have a good run. And then I just went home and I stretched and took it really easy. So there's the first half. Okay. For the second half of the week. So we had a productive work day. I feel like this was one of those days where Bree wasn't getting out of bed and I wasn't going to argue with her. So I just sat down and started getting some work done. Sometimes you just can't argue with a Wheaten Terrier. So that script is from the sampler from Christine's Paper Studio. When she decided to get out of bed, we went for a walk. Don't know why I didn't pull a walk script, but I'll do that after. And then we had our usual collective meeting, so that took place that day. And then so that's usually at 11, and then at 1 we had a separate like marketing call. And then I just did nothing that night. Again, just more stretching, taking it easy. And I think I went to bed just a little bit early, which is hard to do when it's getting super into the longer days. I have an alarm clock and I do not know why I pulled an alarm clock. Oh, I know why. I get it. So this was Brett's birthday. It's not what the alarm clock is for. But for his birthday, he was able to snag a vaccine appointment. So that's worthy of a bigger box. So my sister was first to get hers. She works in a like physio kin massage clinic. So she was part of it, like an earlier group of people. She's not age based. Brett was second because he lived in a high risk neighborhood. There's a lot of like multi-unit dwellings in like areas like Burnaby and Surrey, and I'm pretty certain New West, and then the east side of Vancouver. So because of where he lives, he was able to book an appointment for his birthday. So I'm just going to put vaccine appointment. Don't ask why the alarm clock is for that. You'd think I'd use a yay munchkin, but I did not pull one. And then I did my half. I'm just going to put the run up here just a little higher and then put BMO half. I had physio that day. I think this was my last shockwave appointment. And then I ran to Whole Foods and picked up some ingredients. I was making a gluten-free, refined sugar-free pecan pie for Brett's birthday. I'm just gonna put baked. And then I'm just gonna put in a like smaller white box that it was Brett's birthday. On Saturday, oh yeah, I was pretty tired from my half. So I slipped in. And then we did a 10K, I think it's 10, nope, 12K seawall walk. I asked the dog how much she loved us that day. Little couple munchkin, and then this walk script is Murdoch Talks, and with fam is Scribble Prince Co. So naturally, as we do, we went and finished our walk at the Wicklow. Seems to be a tradition. Don't know why. That drink is from the Paper Bits Co. And because we had like a late lunch, we weren't all that hungry, plus it was warm. So we went to the park. Maybe I'll use another one of those circles. I like it this box. So we just took like a couple, I think Jason brought a couple of beers. I brought a couple of either Aperols or nudes. We just sat and soaked up the sun. Sunday. Oh yeah, we busted out the paddleboard season. So we just headed to Kitts Beach, what I believe is Planner Monkey Co. on a like sampler I got from the Made in Canada sale. And then after we were done, it was getting pretty windy, so we didn't stay out very long. So I'm gonna put that I went for a walk. So I just had a little bit of me time. Me time and a walk usually means crime podcast. Jason went and got groceries. scissors. I would just like to point out that the cat has been very demanding for food all day, but is currently passed out behind me, and it is time for his lunch. It's almost like he tired himself out from his own shenanigans today. He has been very good while he's been here. He is now just, I think now getting really comfortable, and he's like, I'm gonna treat you like I treat my parents. When they're home all day, I harass them all day. So grocery run is, I'm pretty certain that's Scribble Prints Co. And then I had to pick up my inhaler, which because I don't have any health insurance, because I now work for myself. I do have health insurance. I have Jason's like health spending account that I can use, but I have to pay out of pocket for this. I figured the little money bag was only appropriate to pick up my inhaler because it's over $100. And there's the second half of the week. So I'm gonna go ahead and fill everything in, and then I'll come back and show you the final spread. All right, there we go. That is this week's spread. So this is the week of May 10th with a Scribble Prints Co. kit. I don't think I'm gonna add any overlays or anything. I kind of like the muted colors and just the accents of foil with the bougie boxes. So I'm gonna leave it at that, and I will see you guys next time. See ya!